Boxing fans, are you ready?
Welcome to Big Boys Boxing.
Kia ora, team. So, today is one of those days, man. This morning, I get up. Mrs. has already gone to work as usual. Get the two boys their breakfast. Get them all ready for school, make their lunches. The oldest boy takes off at about 20 past 8. And my youngest son is non-verbal autistic. He goes to a special needs school and he gets picked up by a taxi every morning. Supposed to be at 25 past 8. But this taxi driver's pretty inconsistent. Sometimes it's 10 to 9. Sometimes it's 8:15. But anyways, when my older boy leaves, I unlock our front gate, take the padlock off, and I put a dog clip on it. So it's harder for my younger boy to open. And I usually keep an ear out. I can hear the chain that's attached to the dog clip if he starts playing with it. But busting to go to the toilet, so I shot in the toilet. And I notice when I'm in there, it starts to get really quiet. There's no noise. So clean myself up and run out for a look, and the front gate's wide open. And the young boy and his bike is gone. He's 7 years old, right? So he loves the playground at my older boy's school, which is about 2 kilometers away. He hasn't run away for a long time. We've been pretty vigilant with padlocking the gate. But in this instance, he got away. So I know he loves that playground, like I said, up at his older brother's school. So I start sprinting up the road, screaming, "Lachlan, Lachlan!" There's about 200 meters from our house, there's a block of shops with a dairy and a takeaways and a bakery. And I'm sprinting past there, and it's real busy at about 8:45. And people are going, "He's gone that way, he's gone that way." They're telling me where he's gone. Noticed a little kid by himself on a bike going like a bat out of hell, and no one thinks to try and stop him. But anyway, they tell me where he is. I get about 3/4 of a kilometer up the road towards my oldest boy's school, and a lady who saw me at the shop sprinting pulls over and says, "Get your ass in the car, we'll catch up to him." My old 45-year-old legs getting pretty shaky by then, so I was pretty glad she chucks me in the car. About another 200 meters up the road, here he is, speeding along on his bike, and an old lady in a high-vis vest is trying to catch up with him as well. But I yelled out the window, "Lockie, stop!" And he stops instantly. Managed to grab hold of him. Jogging along, pushing him behind on his Strider bike. We get to our driveway, and there's the taxi sitting in the driveway going, "Beep, beep, beep." Impatient Indian prick who's never freaking on time. Notices us walking behind him. "Oh, what happened?" I says, "I opened the gate at 20 past 8 like I usually do, because you're usually here by then, or around about then. Went to the toilet, come out, and he's gone." So I've just been up the road, sprinted my ass off, and managed to catch up with him. He says, "Oh, sorry." I said, "Yeah, well, if you're a bit more consistent with your time, this may not happen, but as it is, from now on, the gate is going to be padlocked. It's going to take me longer to get him through the gate and get into the car, so you're just going to have to wait, because I'm not having this anymore." This is the third time he's run away, but it's been a good 2 years since he's run away. All because he wants to get to that playground. So recently, he's broken his 3rd tablet in 6 months. That's his form of entertainment when everybody's busy, you know. And we're a 4-person family. We're on a single income. I have a visual impairment that's getting worse, so I can't drive. It's tough for me to get to a park that he likes, and like I say, he gets bored because he's gone through tablets. We can't afford to just buy one every 2 months every time he breaks one. So what I've done is I've started a Give a Little page. The link will be in the description below this video, and what I want to do is build a small park for him in our backyard with a good solid swing. He loves a swing, a little like playhouse on stilts sort of thing with a tunnel and a climbing frame. And my partner works for a company that does sinks, so she's going to pick up a second-hand sink, and we're going to have a water play area underneath the playhouse. I've estimated getting all the bits together, it's going to cost about $2,500. So if anybody has a spare dollar or two, every little cent will help. I would like to get this playground up and running to try and deter him from trying to get away from our property. I mean, our property is pretty secure, but you know, certain things like my son coming home from school, I can't have padlocks on both gates all the time. I've got a padlock on the back gate, but you know, I have it on the wrong hole on the latch, so it can actually be lifted, but it looks like it's locked. And if you don't pull the padlock, lift the padlock up to pull the latch, it stops. So the young boy thinks that it's locked all the time. But yeah, man, this non-verbal autism as a parent is pretty rough, I tell you. And I really want to deter him from trying to run away. So if you could help at all, it would be very much appreciated. Like I said, that link for the Give a Little page is in the description. Please help us out. I'm not usually one for charity. I don't usually ask for anything from anybody, but my old 45-year-old legs can't take too much of the sprinting up the road like that. The 2 other times he's run away, the first time we found him at my older boy's school in the park. That prompted us to made up a sheet for the police, and we've sent it to the police. So if we ever need to call the police to help us out to find him, they've got a full-on description, photos and all that rubbish. The second time he ran away, we did end up calling the police. We went searching all over the place, and that one time he went the opposite way from where he usually goes, so we couldn't find him straight away. And luckily somebody that I know, that I see it up at the local dairy every now and then, lives the opposite way, and his daughter noticed this young boy on his bike riding down the middle of the busy main road, grabbed him and called the police. And as we were rushing around in cars and running around, my partner, well, actually I was on the phone to the police, and they had a call. They received that call and let us know. I tell you, man, that was the freakiest moment of my life. I've been in some freaky situations, but non-verbal autistic child going missing and not being able to find him in regular spots is the scariest moment of my life, I tell you. So yeah, I really do hope I can fundraise enough to make this playground out the back of our house, and any help you could give us would be much appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Peace.